there, Keely Schmidt here, coming to show you my morning routine when I do it. I'm not the most consistent person, but I'm getting better. Actually, the way my skin has felt with Norwex has actually been a motivator for me for actually wanting to keep being more regular about it, because I've never had like a skincare routine in my life until I got the complete set from Norwex. It is, I feel like my skin is brightened up, and I definitely feel like my bags have gotten better. They're not solely gone yet, but if I were more consistent, I think probably I'd see even more results, which I'm going to try and do. But I thought I would show this and show you what I'm using. Before this, I actually used the body cloth without any soap. I had surgery a couple days ago, so I can't shower yet with my bandage on my butt. But I cleaned with just the body cloth. Now, I've usually been using, for the last few years, I've been using like this size cloth on my face. I've been using Norwex face cloths for years. But going the full body, like doing it without soap, not usually, well, never have I done that until today. And I didn't take a full shower here. I just was, wiping in. But this microfiber, will pick up 99% of all the ickies, So, and then I used my prebiotic Norwex deodorant, which has prebiotic in it. And also, actually, it says it can give you protection for up to 48 hours. I'm quite the sweater, so I'm not sure if that's, but we'll see. I'm going to try it and see. So, so normally I start with cleanser or just water. So people are like, well, I thought, you could just do water and that would get it clean. You absolutely can. Think of it maybe like going to the dentist. Like it's a deeper clean, that you do once in a while. You don't have to do it every day. Some people do it once a week. Others do it, just in the morning or just at night. I definitely don't do it morning and night usually. I just usually am too tired for that. But it's a deeper cleaner for your pores. So, and I didn't know this, but our pores don't change size as we, from when we're born to when we get older. It's just they get more clogged and more stuff in them, and that's why they appear bigger. I had no clue that was, yeah. So, first step with the Norwex routine of, our products is our cleanser. This has, so like I said, I don't use it all the time, but I started using it November 3rd. And it is still up to about, this is going to last me easily a year. It's still up to here. So, I'm going to show you. So I get my face wet a bit with, water. And then I put a little of the powder on my hand, fingers here. So, and then I'm going to get a little water on there and get it a little bit. It's not going to have as much of a lather, but it has a little bit. You don't need a lather for it to clean. Often those lather things that make everything sud are often usually fillers or toxic type chemicals that, you don't really want on your skin or don't do good things for your skin. So, they're not, and you can put it right on your eyes. And this would be after I took off my makeup with one of my makeup cloths. If I was wearing makeup in the mornings, obviously, I usually don't wake up with makeup on. But I haven't worn makeup in probably a month. All right, so then I'm going to take my plush little face cloth and I'll let it sit for a few seconds. I can feel it actually kind of going to work. It feels cooler than it did before I put it on. My face does, I guess. And I think it's, yes, the water's there, but it's, it feels like it's clean. That helps to explain it. So, just wash You say you're supposed to go up with your motions usually. I really suck at that. I'm trying to get better. But all right. And then the next step that I typically do, and does not come with the complete set, and you do not need to do. It's one of the I heard another consultant explain it like if you want to take your skin care to another level, like little more treatment of like either fine lines or a little more brightening. Or in our complete set, there are products that do that, but we have a vitamin C serum that you can get in these little. I'm almost out. I just finished my nighttime, and I don't have refills yet. I should put them on autosave so I don't run out. But they say to put it on wet skin, even though there's conflicting messages, at least according to Norwex and the scientists who created these serums, put it on dry because then it has more chance of absorbing fully. So they come in these little pre-measured packets, 89% bio-based. So this is actually made of like algae. It's not plastic, so it will decompensate, or it's gonna not stay in landfills. So you take it and turn. You try not to squeeze the little ball part at the bottom because that's what the stuff. This keeps it protected because you don't want it exposed to like the light and stuff, and to keep the integrity of all the good stuff. So, but like I said, this is just an extra if you are somebody that wants to do a little bit more and has the time. Most people have a hard time just getting time to do one thing, and I don't always use them because I am probably considered lazy. But all right, so, and it's pre-measured, so you're getting the right amount. A lot of times people think they're either not using enough or they're using too much. The nighttime version is got more of a natural type retinol. So if you've been using retinol, that can be really harsh on your skin and your body. This has got a plant-based type of retinol. It's not retinol, but it's very similar in what it does in decreasing fine lines and like plumping, freshening. So it's a good substitute. And this, is this vitamin C. You probably heard a lot about vitamin C and how good it is for your skin and for lightening and brightening. And then one of the things I just watched said to give it a little minute. I would probably brush my teeth now, but I was going to say the renewing eye cream also has vitamin C in it, and that one is got this one lasts even longer. The cleanser and the hydrating moisturizer come in our essential set, and you get a cloth. It's teal, not bright green, but you get a cloth with that. And so if you buy the set of 3, you save a little money on a package price. I think it's like $11, and you get the cloth, which then I usually just hang over my little porcelain sink organizer so it can dry and I can use it again. So first we cleanse and then we treat. And so treating for the eye cream, I started using this before November, actually before I got the full set. And this is still the same one. And most eye creams, if you really only need one little squirt, but most eye creams, they say don't get near the eyes. Like, hello, how am I supposed to not get it near my eyes if it's for my eyes? So, and kind of out to kind of, I think it's guancha, it's called, pushing the fluid out while your skin is, got the lotion on it and moves easily. Use your ring finger, they say, because you don't press as hard. And so that's renewing eye cream. You can see this one is almost gone. These have refillable you can buy most refills. So these bottles are glass, and then the refills come and you plunk them in, put this cap on, and you save $10 on any of the refills that you buy from the original price. And then if you put it on autosave, like to get auto shipments, you save another 10%. Consultants actually get the discount and then the 10% if you put it on autosave. So that's even, and you can sign up for a consultant account and just to shop for yourself. I mean, to get good face care even, why not save money if you can? That's always my philosophy. So for treating, then this is my favorite. This is the rejuvenating serum. It's got like little bubbles in it and really helps with aging, like in what I'm going to put. It's targeted moisturizing for a youthful, healthy complexion, but it's got antioxidants, Nordic antioxidants, niacinamide, glacial water, and helps to brighten your skin. And I can't see without my glasses on. So, treating, then I would do this one, and this one really is my favorite. I love the illuminating oil too, but I don't know. I've gone through this one the most probably because I use this one always morning and night, and I don't use everything else morning and night. So I love the serum. And the reason it might seem like it's taking longer is because I'm yabbering. But the hydrating moisturizer, nice size bottle. This is the biggest out of all of them. If you do, and I just put this in actually because I ran out. And then this is the illuminating oil. This is like liquid gold, they say. It will give you a dewy look, and you can also use it on your cuticles or your ends of your hair. And I actually normally do a couple drops of the illuminating oil right with the moisturizer, 3, and that seems to like make both of them go a little further, I feel like. And then I put it on. I haven't used the illuminating oil in about a month and a half because I ran out of that one and the serum, but I forgot to order the illuminating oil, just a separate one. So I was like, before I go into my new box of it. This one doesn't come with a refill. You have to get the bottle because the way for the integrity of the oil, it needs to stay in the glass bottle. So that is unfortunate, but it feels like so good. There we go. And while it's moist, you can, if you do take your fingers like this and go up, you can actually then sometimes feel like fluid. It helps. It's a guancha thing that if you do that and then pull it down like towards the lymph nodes, you might even feel a bubble or pocket. It helps get the fluids moving and not just sitting in your base there. So here, out, and here, and then you can try to put it down towards your lymph nodes. So then protect. So we have cleanse, treat, moisturize, and protect. So this is the minerals sunscreen. Use one, and you put it on before your makeup. This also helps with blue light. Did you know that the blue light can actually harm our skin? I had no idea until November. So this is going to help with both sunlight and blue light. Now that summer is coming up, be making sure I put it more on my neck and so blue light and UV light, and goes on underneath your makeup. Great base. You can put it over if you forget, but and some people that's what they do, but it is at least how it's in the catalog and how they talk. I've heard them talk about it. almost put it on before. I rub what I have left in my hands or my neck. So at night, the difference is, instead of the vitamin C, I've been using the bakuchiol, which is what I talked about that has like more of the retinol. And then instead of the sunscreen, I use the Detox and Restore. This has got like so many good things in it, but even like mushrooms, which help with actually, you know, like getting more fluid, and it helps to detox your skin. So in the mornings after I've worn this, my face does feel like it's pulled, stuff has been pulled out, and I need to at least, you know, wash it with water because it's going to work at night and pulling toxins out, and it's moisturizing. It's fabulous. It's super thick. I absolutely love it. And then at night, and actually I've been using this during the day too. This is our hydrating lip mask. I don't put as much on during the day when I'm walking around. At night I cake all around. I was a chapstick user for decades. Peppermint chapstick. I would buy it at Christmas time, but I kept using, and I wasn't getting, it wasn't like soft, lasting long, you know, like at all. It was just, I'd have to keep doing it. So, just put it right there, on my cloth. Yeah. And while I'm here, I was going to show you, when I need to, if I need to dry my face faster, I either use a regular microfiber hand towel, or this is the lyocell. So you can see the difference just in the thickness. This is the cushy, you know, much more plushier, more like a traditional towel. And this is more the microfiber. Some people don't like the feeling of the microfiber. So if these are newer, I want to say January, these came out. The one thing I have noticed is they don't dry as quickly. So I have to make sure I really pull them out, or, you know, have them spread out so that the backlock has a chance to actually go and self-cleanse, and, you know, because that is what inhibits the growth of mold and bacteria and smells. So yeah, so then I will show you. So these come in a box, you know, complete set is, I took the illuminating oil out, actually, that box. Goes there, it comes in a box. I just opened that one. This is my old serum one. And then it comes with this. This is the plush facial cloth it comes with for this set. And then otherwise you can get the set of the 3 items, and that also comes with the cloth. That's a renewing eye cream, the moisturizer, and the cleanser. And that will come in a nice little box set also with that free cloth. Great set to get for yourself. It will last usually at least 3 months. I know the cost at first for me was like, oh my gosh, no way, what would I spend that on myself for my face? And now I don't think I could go back, which is the thing. You know, I used to tell my daughter, oh, I still do, don't test drive the Cadillac if you can only afford the Geo Metro. But, you know, that's where setting up a consultant account can be really helpful, because we get 35% off, and sometimes they go on sale and we get even more off than, you know, the sale price plus the 35. And I think now, even if I wasn't a consultant, I'd still buy it, because it feels like my skin feels so much different than it did. So yeah, I will show you the other thing. So I have been using this shampoo. I did not, so I wanted to show, this is the hair turban. So much nicer. My hair's not wet. Because I can't take a shower yet. But I wanted to show how well that stays on. I saw a consultant saying they travel even with their head or towel. I've been using that for at least probably 10 years now. I have a couple of them because I love them so much, but they stay on. It's not that big towel you're balancing, or one that's too small. They actually stay on, and it helps dry your hair. It absorbs the water from when you're washing it, so then you have less time to dry it, which is better for your hair, because you're not having the heat, you know, on it as much. But I don't know if any of you are fans of dry shampoo. When I found out about dry shampoo, I was like, oh my gosh, where has this been all my life? I absolutely love it. And first I was not going to get the Norwex stuff because I thought, oh, that's, you know, it felt spendy to me because I'm normally buying, you know, $3 aerosol shampoo or but it's aerosol, not good for environment or our lungs or anything. So I thought I'd get this, and the bottle seemed so small, but I saw a reel where somebody said 22,000 pumps. I just checked it. It's like up to there still, and I've been using it since December. And they say it will last usually 9 to 12 months. So, and then you can get refills in just a little packet and refill your bottle. So my hair is a little wet, greasy, and oily right now. So I'm gonna show you how. So it's a powder, and spray it in. Only thing I have to always be careful is to actually work it into my hair after, because a couple times I've been like, oh, I did not get that, you know. Some people put it on before bed to help with oils while you're, you know, so the oils while you're sleeping are not getting all icky, or, you know, it's keeping that from getting super oily. All right, let's see. So then I just work it through. It also helps thicken your hair. So if you have fine hair, I have really fine hair. And so it will help to thicken your hair also, which I could use all the help I can get with that, believe me. So maybe a little more right in the front here. This tiny little bottle, yeah, it's gonna last at least a year, I think, for me, because maybe not. I use it quick. I love dry shampoo. I'd rather not, you know, have to wash my hair all the time, because it's hard on our hair. But there you go. Let's see, it absorbed those oils. That was greasy. I feel like it looks nice and fresh. I definitely don't feel like I'm gonna have to shower, you know, or wash my hair right away. I usually now wash my hair twice a week, so that it's, you know, less damage. So if you watch this and have comments, please comment, and if you have questions, ask. I'm here to, you know, help. We do have shampoo and conditioner, and a deep conditioner that I started using, and it has helped my ends. I haven't had my hair cut since last July, and the ends were getting really bad, and I feel like it has really like freshened them. And so and it's salon you know, grade shampoo. I'll be interested to see what my hairstylist friend who does my hair says, if she, you know, asks what I've been using, or that will be the true test. And I will go see her in July. So yeah, I feel like there's probably something else, but I know this is probably too long as it is. But I wanted to share kind of what I, you know, do, but it usually takes me 3 to 4 minutes max, I would say, to do all of those steps when I'm not yammering on. So hopefully that's helpful. All right. Oh, and the boxes, that was what I have the instructions for how to do the refills, so you can keep that. And they have the instructions for the actual product itself. So, and like I said, most things are, you know, bio-based or have some level of bio-based in their formula, between like 70 and 90 some percent. This is 100% bio-based. Like, it's all from plants and renewable energy or materials. But if you have a nut allergy, most of these have palm nut, so be sure to read the ingredients before shopping for yourself. All right, bye.